VeVe is very quickly becoming one of the most popular NFT marketplaces on the internet. It is the first marketplace that I used to purchase my first NFT, and it is personally my favorite marketplace for buying and selling NFTs. So today we will be discussing why I am so bullish on the VeVe app and why I personally believe that it will be the #1 marketplace on the internet to buy and sell NFTs. So let's get into it right now. What's going on YouTube, Omi homies and VeVe fam? It's Steve, aka Steve VeVe, coming at you with another YouTube video. Before we jump into why I believe that VeVe is the #1 NFT marketplace on the internet, I just wanted to ask you guys to please smash that like button for me in the YouTube algorithm if you're enjoying my content. Please comment down below, let me know your opinions, and please consider subscribing so you can see all my videos when I upload them. So without further ado, let's get into it right now. So I just wanted to put together a quick list of my top 3 reasons on why I personally believe VeVe is the #1 NFT marketplace on the internet. And my #1 point is going to be ease of access. It is the #1 reason why I joined VeVe. I'm in a Discord group where they're constantly sending notifications on NFTs to be on the lookout for. You should purchase this one, or they're going to start doing a whitelist for this project. And none of it really made sense to me. And I'm a pretty tech savvy person, to be honest with you. You know, I know how to run bot programs and whatnot to cop limited edition sneakers and stuff like that. So I am pretty well versed in the technology field, but this whole, whitelist and the word floor and having to purchase it with cryptocurrency and you have to make this wallet and that wallet and pay gas fees and whatnot, it was just all so confusing to me. So I never really looked into how to purchase an NFT. But one day they pushed a notification to my phone and they said, you should probably go for this. It's going to be a huge release. And it's on VeVe. So just download the app. All you got to do is put your credit card on and you could purchase NFTs. So I was like, wow, this is a no-brainer. I don't have to make a MetaMask wallet. I don't have to pay gas. I don't have to buy Ethereum. I don't have to go through these shady exchanges to get different cryptocurrencies and transfer one into the other. And believe it or not, the first release that I ever saw was the partner statue. And I remember asking these kids in the Discord, I'm like, $333, is this worth it? I probably would have never ended up getting one on the initial drop anyway. I didn't even attempt it because I wanted to go for something a little bit cheaper for my first one. I didn't want to just load 333 gems in there. I sort of wish I did because it would be worth many thousands of dollars right now if I hit the initial. But that was my introduction to VeVe, and I've been hooked ever since. So ease of access is the #1 reason why I got on VeVe. I think it will attract many users. I think the thing holding people back right now is just the fact that you can't take your money out. But, if somebody who's tech savvy like me doesn't really want to get involved in the cryptocurrencies and gas fees and wallets to purchase NFTs, there's many more people out there that aren't as tech savvy as me, and they have no idea what those words that I just said even mean. So of course they would rather just download an app, look at their favorite brands, and purchase an NFT with their credit card, and just set it and forget it for a couple of years, and you hope for the best. So the second point that we're going to be looking at is VeVe has licenses with some of the top IPs and brands out there. There's no match. If you go on OpenSea, you're not going to find Disney, you're not going to find Marvel, you're not going to find any of them. These are on VeVe only at the moment. Now, there's no saying that VeVe will have the licenses and the rights to make these NFTs forever, but right now they do. And VeVe is releasing the first ever NFTs for these brands. It's just so appealing to me because everybody knows these brands. Disney is one of the biggest brands in the whole entire world. You could go on the app, you could purchase a Mickey Mouse NFT, you could purchase Steamboat Willie, the first ever introduction of Mickey Mouse to the world. This was Walt Disney's first animation ever, and you could purchase this and you will own one of the non-fungible tokens for Steamboat Willie. it's just awesome to me. I mean, some of the brands that VeVe has, they have Disney, they have Marvel, they have DC, they have Coca-Cola, they have USPS, they have Cartoon Network, they have DreamWorks, they have Givenchy, however you pronounce that. I mean, that's just barely scratching the surface. Now, those are the top brands, but they have so many brands. It's hard to wrap your mind around. So, you know, if Disney and all these companies are trusting VeVe with their logo and their name, that just tells you something right there. Because I can't go out to Disney and say, hey, I want to start making NFTs of your brand, because they're going to tell me no, because they already have Disney. So top brands, that's a huge part on why VeVe is so successful and why they're growing so big and it's such a record pace. And that's why I'm putting that there in the number 2 spot on why VeVe is the number 1 NFT marketplace on the internet. All right, and coming at you with my third and final point, I'm going to go with the AR/VR features. So the alternate reality and the virtual reality features that VeVe offers on their app. It's just so interesting to me how when you own these NFTs on VeVe, you don't just have to look at them on the screen. You know, you don't just have to look at them in a folder or however you store your NFTs that you get from like OpenSea or a different marketplace. You know, you could look at them on the app, but you could add them into your vault. You could display them however you'd like. And what else I think is super cool is the VR feature that they have. You know, you pull up your camera on your phone, you know, you scan the surface, and then you can just place your NFT wherever you want in the room. You know, I'm going to put a picture right up here of my grandmom holding the Coca-Cola snow globe. You know, how cool is that? Look how happy she looks holding that Coca-Cola snow globe. She thought that was the craziest thing. She was like, you paid a couple $100 for this thing and you can't even actually touch it and you're not going to actually get the real thing? Like, this is all you get? And I'm like, yeah, look at this picture. You're holding it. Okay, here's my coworker looking at Spider-Man hanging from the ceiling. You know, how much cooler does it get than that? You can put them wherever you want. They're not just limited to, you know, looking at them on your screen. You can actually connect with them in a way. I mean, here's a picture of when I went to the aquarium of Batman sitting there with the penguins. I thought that would be an interesting twist. I put Batman in the penguin cage because, you know, obviously Penguin is one of his enemies. And here's a picture of my Wall-E on a dining table at the restaurant that I work at. You know, you could put these NFTs wherever you want. You own them. You could put them in your house. You could put them at work. You could put them in the aquarium. You could take cool pictures with them. You could post up next to Batman, put it as your Tinder picture or something like that. You know, get all the ladies. It's really up to you, but that's just such an interesting fact to me, is that they're not just stuck on one area. You put them wherever you want. And that is just such a awesome feature with VeVe, and I think that they really perfected that. You know, they're going to allow some of these cars to be drivable in their VeVe-verse. You can even drive some of them around your house now when you put them in the VR feature. It's just such an awesome feature, and it's something that not many companies have. I believe there's only like 1 or 2 other companies that do this, but they don't do it on the scale that VeVe does it. So, you know, those are my top 3 reasons on why I believe VeVe will be the number 1 NFT marketplace on the internet. I'm extremely bullish about this project. I think that there is still a ton of room to grow. They're blowing away expectations of how many users they were expecting to have on the app and daily gem sales and whatnot. I think we're at the very beginning of something huge. It's just such a new space, and I just think that they're really breaking ground, and they're just being very innovative, and they're bringing on the biggest IPs that they can get. You know, Pokemon has been a rumor for a while. They'll probably do that pretty soon. Just VeVe has just such a massive upside and so much potential to grow. And in my personal opinion, VeVe will be, without a doubt, the number 1 NFT marketplace on the internet. So that's all I got for you guys today. Please smash that like button for me in the YouTube algorithm. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you think I'm crazy and that VeVe will go out of business pretty soon. I want to hear all of your opinions. And please consider subscribing to my channel. That way you can see all my videos when I upload them. But other than that, Steve VeVe, I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one.